Hello.
We know. Because you guys share a brain cell between the three of you. Saki, Saki. Who?
And we're in a heated contest between two division rivals, one of whom is
I'm sitting in my
nested
beach
at
chair.
the top of the standings, and the other one is looking to shake the tree a bit.
I've never been to the beach before.
No, that's low.
Alex
Alex.
is in with two away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Ball, that's off the
And
plate.
he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, time to start making some quality
Okay.
pitches.
Two
Finds
Wow.
himself
So Nicki
in a
Minaj is in the
spot
party, I
behind
see.
the count with guys on base.
2 ball, 2
Clearly
strikes.
off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Left side, a diving effort here as
You
he gets the glove
fucking
on.
kidding me.
And the tying run is in to score from third. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play
Now
on it.
batting, the first baseman, Yulievsky
Now the Cuban import,
Gurriel.
Yuli Gurriel. No balls and a strike to count. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
No ball, 2
Took
strikes.
something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly.
He's
Also
up.
go to La Stella at second and the force out.
Oh, it's the 8th inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
Now as he'll take over
This
out in
game
left
for
field.
the Astros. Now
Ready to
playing
go
left
for the
field,
last half of the inning.
number
Next batter to
16,
the plate, Ryan
Alexis
Goodwin. He had
Diaz.
that big 3-run homer in his last appearance. 0-1 delivery.
Hot.
Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll get through into center. So there's
My
your
two front
possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Now batter,
Spot
center
his pitch
fielder,
down the zone
Michael
right there below the knee.
Hermosillo.
Lifted into center field. Reddick is there, and he has it for the first out. So
The
coming
batter,
to the plate,
the
Anthony
third
Rendon
baseman,
hit the ball pretty well in
Anthony
his last at bat, but it
Rendon.
resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Diaz will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 8,
Now at the plate, Justin Upton.
Justin.
I can speak for guys. I can tell you that it ain't you at all. We're shit.
He lined out in his last trip.
Upton.
Like, I can tell you right now, 98% of us are going to make you think that there's something wrong with you because there's something wrong with us.
Like he did it, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Coming in is Tucker.
I think everyone here knows.
And as a result of that errant throwback, 90 feet here,
The batter,
and up
number
from
9,
second to third.
second baseman,
Boy, talk
Tommy
about having a debut.
La
James, you
Stella.
piece of shit.
Game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper, not a bad.
Jimmy bullied her.
5, maybe.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Angels strand a couple. The score remains tied at 9
You really did, though. It was
Leadoff
pretty
for the
good.
Astros,
Next to swing the
The
bat will be
shortstop,
Carlos Correa.
Carlos
Could really use a knock
Correa.
here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging
0-1.
strike here. Nothing in 1.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
All of this sounds like other people problems, not something wrong with you. I get that it sucks, but that doesn't mean that there's anything wrong with you. It means that there's no one good enough for them.
Josh
Josh Reddick comes
Reddick.
on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2.
You're also in your mid to early
Down
20s.
the way.
It's almost like you, hear me out, have a lot of your life left.
La Stella has it, and that's the second out.
now batting, right fielder,
Now the pitch,
Kyle Tucker.
and he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we...
I think it doesn't help that you've also been married already in your life, so you already thought you had that, and then turns out that that's not the case. And that's fine considering how young you are.
Albert.
To again have all the time in the world to do it again this time right. Not that you did anything wrong,
Now
but
batting,
it wasn't.
the designated hitter, Andrelton Simmons.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Takes a
I got a
pitch
ball,
high and
1
away
strike.
for ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer
Because
starts.
that's what relationships are. They're trial and error until you find the right one. If you don't try, then you're right. You're not going to find it because you're not trying.
Line drive to left.
But that is the point. You tried and it didn't
Diaz
work.
is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, the
Jason
catcher,
Castro, the catcher,
Jason
is in.
Castro.
He's set and the pitch. He pulls this one into right. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring
DJ.
position. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach
Up next
here
for the
with a
Angels,
2-base hit.
the
Tristan
shortstop,
takes the ball, needing to
David
get the final out of the night
Fletcher.
to send this.
Well, because that's what relationships are. They go one of 2 ways. The way you're speaking right now, or the way that you thought you had, you get married, and that's it.
Your
to
attention,
extra
please.
inning.
Now pitching for the
Here's the
Astros,
first pitch.
number 47,
Skied in the air to
Chris
straightaway left.
Davinsky.
And he will make the catch just shy of the track in the...
Are you back on there, Yuri? Are you... Wait, was that a no?
All set for the start of the inning. Now to
So
the
you're
not
plate,
getting
back
Justin
on.
Garneau. He's
The
1
catcher,
for 4
number
for the
13,
game. Justin Anderson takes the
Garneau.
mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in
0-1's
extra
the count.
innings. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch.
Oh, sure. I don't want to
Fouled
play or
away.
anything. It's not like I just played the other night with you guys. No, no, no. It's okay.
Ready,
It's okay.
here's the
Force
0-2
company.
pitch. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned.
Hey, I
his
gained
game.
10 pounds.
Here's the first
Up next to
pitch.
the
And
Astros,
that
the left
fastball's
fielder,
taken, but
our
catches
lead
the outer third.
Diaz.
And he falls behind 0-2. Fouled
Just
off.
played it like a week ago.
One ball,
Apex
1-2
update was
strikes.
like megabytes.
Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Delete
Lucky he got a
clips or
piece
something.
Right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
He strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back
Now batting,
punch-outs here to the
number
first
3.
2 men he faces out of the
0-1.
bullpen. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now a big fastball,
Count,
and he's
0-2.
well behind it with the swing.
His heaters got...
And
So it's
we'll have it there as
ALEEAYS.
this is strike 3, and that- Digging in now.
And
Brian
leading up
Goodwin
for
will
the
start
Angels,
things out here in a
the
tie
right
ball
fielder,
game.
Brian Goodwin.
Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. And not
No,
in
he's in
time.
there.
So there you go. The possible winning run is on
Up
to
next
lead
for
off
the
inning.
Angels,
Don't pick on him.
your
I know we
attention,
didn't
please.
smoke that one from the
Pinch hitting for the
offensive
Angels,
standpoint, but you know what?
number
Knocks and
27,
knocking, especially to lead
Mike.
off an inning, game tie,
Wow.
and it's getting late.
Nope, that's a ball.
That could prove to be pivotal.
Count
Ball 1
1-0.
to start the at-bat.
That's
And
outside.
fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Head-to-head against Chris Davinsky. He's gone 2 for 6.
Ball,
And a
that's
good eye
outside.
that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters. So you can't afford to be giving out free passes.
Des, why did you sound so
High
nervous
fly
after
ball
you sneezed?
straightaway center. Reddick has a read on it.
You're like you would.
In now,
Now
is
batting,
Anthony Rendon.
third
Got
baseman,
a chance to end
Anthony.
this one and send these fans
Let's
happy if
go.
he can get a ball deep enough into the gap.
If it quacks like a duck and it looks like a duck,
Possible winning run on first, one man away. Swung on by
Get out,
Rendon,
get out.
and this is sent to deep left. Ball game.
what about me?
Two-run shot to straightaway left. One swing of the bat.
Take me for instance in what?
It's over.
Because I just hit a game-winning home run.
Hey, when you get to extra innings, you're looking to piece together a rally from scratch. Anyone can across the plate. But he says, hey, to heck with that. I'm going to do it with one swing of the bat. So the walk-off home run ends this thing in extras. That was fun.
I'm sorry I wasn't listening to your and Yuri's conversation. That doesn't mean that's not disrespect me because I wasn't listening to a conversation that I had no part in.
And they want to win every game.
One of the best dudes that I know, and I would die for you. So if you want to take that and be upset about it, go right ahead, but know that it won't stop me from loving you hard.
Reed, I'd fill your hoo-ha with goof juice.
Ashton just got done saying 5 minutes ago that by definition we are not friends.
That's not what I said.
You said that you gave your definition of friendship and then said that we don't have that.
No. I never said that we don't have that. I said
Therefore,
that a friendship is an emotional give and take.
And you
I never
literally
said that we
said
didn't have that.
we don't have that.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
Did I say that?
Yeah, you did.
Hold on. Can anyone other than Reed corroborate this?
I don't remember.
I know where I was and what I was doing in game when you said
Take the
it.
dick out of your mouth before you speak.
Stop. Collaborate and listen. Why are you just saying
It sounds
corroborate?
It sounds like you have a piece of bread in your mouth. Just like the biggest, like an entire baguette.
I don't get it. Like, corroborate is the correct word, and she said it correctly.
There's a lot of words happening right now. So you gonna come play Destiny with us or not?
Leading off with the Rays. This work stop.
Once the download
Reed.
She wasn't talking to you. And no, I'm not.
Reed's too busy playing his hetero baseball.
I'm sorry, but I feel like if I were playing anything, it would technically fall under the category of hetero because I'm a male playing video games.
Oh, dude, corroborate is such a good word.
That's what guys do.
Line hard.
Oh, corroborate. Oh.
Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
I'm gonna moan everything on the plane.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you right now, I would never make actual bedroom noises on this anything. That is far from what I sound like in bed.
Okay.
And he fouls this one off.
I play Silent Library until I get what I want.
I miss that show.
You can't make any groaning noises towards that. You don't even know what I'm talking about.
Shove that Milky Way.
You know what? That might be your problem
butthole.
with dudes. You're scaring them.
Now batting. Catcher.
If a dude is scared by me, then he doesn't need to be in a relationship with me because my mental illness is far more terrifying than my actual personality.
I'm just saying you make them way too nervous in bed because when you play Silent Library, that crushes
No,
them.
Reed, because for the longest time I have preserved the male ego by going
Your attention, please.
and never actually doing it.
Tampa Bay.
Yeah,
Number 70.
never actually finishing. But now I'm like, fuck you, fuck everything that you stand for. If you're not gonna make me orgasm, then why are we here? Am I just a glorified fleshlight for you? Because to me, sex is an intimate thing, and if you are taking care of your own needs above your partner's, then it just shows how much you care about the person that you're with. Like, I don't see sex as like, oh, I need a release. I need something that I just need to get off on. Like, I'm like, I do this because I care about the person I'm with, and I think that their needs need to be met before mine. But far more times than not, like, they think the same thing, that their needs need to be met before mine. And it's just like, why are we even here? Like, you don't care about me.
This is the part where I pull out the fact that I was just making a joke, kind of like how you guys did me a minute ago.
No, Reed, because I'm obviously in emotional distress right now, and you just yell for yelling's sake.
We were talking about the same exact thing.
The bat. The right fielder.
Dad's insulted, like, man, if that's how you really sound in bed, no wonder you're single.
No, because guys don't make noise in bed, which is so sad.
I do, so I kind of took it personally.
I want to hear a man groaning in my ear. I want to hear a man make, like, fucking Mario dying noises in my ear.
I will say this. That's a two-way road. Everything you just said applies to us, too.
Yeah, but if...
This ball game is over.
Guys, she doesn't even know what sex is.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart.
It's that thing they do only in the movies.
You're gonna freak him out. Come on.
Self-womp-womp.
Get womp-womped, nerd. Hi, James.
Hardest womp womp of all. The original womp womp.
Yes.
Holding back memories you don't want to see.
Ow.
I apparently repressed them because I have no memory up until the 4th grade.
I have, like, a lot of... Like, I remember I was for 9/11. I was in 1st grade. And I remember, like, that day.
I remember that day very clearly. God, I don't...
I remember Des saying, get womp womp.
I never had birthday parties in elementary school because I didn't have friends.
Me either, Reed. Oh my god. I'm your friend, Reed. Promise that.
Right fielder. Mitch.
I'm sorry I didn't know you in elementary school, but I know you now, and I'll do my best to be a good friend.
Same here.
We're riding this very fine line between joking and emotional barf right now.
I'm not riding it. I'm like I'm weekend at burning it. Have you seen? Did you guys see that thing I put on Facebook where it was like the guy on the zip line pretending he was dead and his body's just flopping around? That's me. I'm on that zip line and I'm just I'm just fucking.
The people of North Korea seeing Kim Jong.
Oh my god. Who fuck?
What the hell was that?
Oh my god. Yes.
She's got the amethyst stick-ups. The amethyst-ups. There it is. The amethyst-ups.
They're called hick-em-ups, okay?
The hick-em-ups! No, she's got the hiccups. No, what did I say? The amethyst. The amethyst. Fuck it.
The amethyst-ups.
That's what it was.
It sounds like you're saying stick-up.
This is a sick up. That's what that sounds like.
I'm gonna
Guys, I
poop
wish
your
you wouldn't
ass.
make fun of my impediment.
Oh, don't make it so easy to make fun of.
It's. I don't
I
have a
know
speech
it's a
impediment.
joke. God damn it! I'm playing along to it. Come here, baby.
And I was playing along into yours even more to make you go against it. I'm the master of that.
Oh, I just wanna.
She turned her mic off because it was gonna turn into some dirty shit. I just wanna.
It's holding my kitty. I'm sorry, guys.
Oh, we know.
I picked picked her up, and then she fell on the controller. Ripped my mic out.
Kyle.
I'm sorry, come back. Come here.
Please. Now pitching for the Angels. Number 58.
Oh. Oh. I wish you would cuddle me when I cried. Can we start doing that now, or is that just going to be like a thing that you're not into?
No.
That wasn't me.
Now batting, catcher.
Also, Reed said no very audibly.
I know, I said meow.
0-1.
Because you're talking to your cat.
Yikes, that's not what it sounded like.
Let me find out what it
Ooh,
sounded
guys,
like.
can we talk about our childhood traumas?
Okay, I'll start. I'm done.
Haha, we get it,
yeah,
Reed.
the
You
only
were
one
raised
here.
in a household where everybody loved you. How fun is that?
No, what's funny is I literally had to spend 3 hours today doing PD on trauma, like for work about kids that may experience trauma, and like it's like being in a college fucking class online, like watching videos and posting on a message board. So I constantly have to say, oh yeah, I understand this, that, whatever, and it's even harder because here I am, someone who never experienced any trauma. I took the ACE test and got a 0, so on and so forth. It's like in your past experiences when you were their age, what did you do in this situation? I'm like, I wasn't in this situation. And I don't mean that as a bragging point, but like, hello, some of us didn't have to go through this stuff. Like, and you're not factoring me in at all here in this situation. I understand that this is geared up towards people that have a huge issue, and it's like not their fault. But like, what am I
How
supposed
terrible
to do?
that must have been, Reed, to not feel included whenever it comes to drama. How horrible. No, but I will hear it. I don't think
That
I'll
was
enjoy
definitely,
it,
by
but
the
I
way,
will
I just
hear
played
it.
it back, and it sounds like I said meow.
Can we start doing that?
Like, hold up.
You're not into.
That's clearly a meow.
It does now, but when I heard it at first, it just sounded like you said no, but in a weird way.
Now pitching for the Mariners. Number
Number
65.
But does proceed.
Yeah?
Oh,
1 second.
She was just using it as an example. She wasn't actually going to say the time that happened.
Oh, okay. Oh, do you guys want to hear about how my mom didn't want to have me, and she's convinced that my father got her pregnant with me, and I think that's where her disdain for me began.
Now batting.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I was a happy accident.
Go ahead.
Huh? Oh, I don't even... I feel like I should feel something about it, but I don't. You know? I'm probably repressing my emotions because that's what I do a lot, but like...
Now batting. The catcher.
I'm like, ooh, let's make a joke out of it, because if I make a joke out of it, then nobody knows that I'm hurt.
Let's go get some shoes.
Don't.
Where do you
We're
think
not
she learned it
talking
from? Booyah.
Ow!
Amethyst is over here with the
No.
shaggy voice. It wasn't me.
Now batting. The right fielder. Brian.
No, Amethyst's mother likes to use her trauma to garner attention from people. Amethyst doesn't do that. Amethyst is like, yeah, I went through some trauma, it's no biggie. And it's like wrong, but okay. We won't talk about it since you don't want to talk about it.
It's fine.
He homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there.
Oh,
Is
this
that thing
song.
done loading for you?
Second baseman.
Tommy
Alright.
He's installing a full game. It's a large game.
Here you
at
go.
that.
Done yet?
It'll be done tomorrow.
Yeah, it's gonna take all night to copy.
Leading up for the Mariners. The first baseman. Evan. White.
I'd complain if I weren't so heterosexual.
Now pitching for the
Well, then
You
stop being
lying
mad.
bastard.
Couple hours.
He would never come to play with us, because he would be like,
I literally
no, I'm
went.
too busy playing baseball.
No, I literally
Number
went.
4. Second baseman.
I didn't go back to baseball. I went.
We
to,
offered for you to come and play, and you said no.
I either went to Pokemon or Final Fantasy.
You always have time to change your mind.
Well, what happened?
Yeah, one of the keeps to
It's the weekend. The weekend is for Final Fantasy. So I can stay up a little bit later without feeling guilty.
You stay up till 5 a.m. Who left?
Oh, it was
Right, but I'm
me?
saying I feel shame whenever I'm awake and my dad is in the kitchen at the same time getting ready for work. He doesn't work the weekends, so therefore he doesn't get up till like, I don't know, 7, 8 o'clock, and I'm at least in bed by that point. Usually I'm in bed by about 6, 6:30, and then just asleep by about 7, 7:30.
I'm sorry, the alcohol's kicking in my brain.
Also, I only like to play Final Fantasy when I'm not in a party, or like when everyone's gone, so like I feel like some of you are going to get a little too drunk a little too soon, and not be able to last too much longer, you know, maybe another hour and a half or so, and which means I can get in about a half-hour Final Fantasy, not rush through it, because I need to savor it, take it all in, because holy shit is it an experience.
I beg of you guys to listen to Somersault. At least if you're only going to listen to one song, listen to Speaking Sonar, because that shit hurts my soul.
Good one's in pursuit, but this will land untouched.
Not really
He strikes him out to end it
Goddamn, I
here
put a
as they
lot of
probably get the
alcohol.
possible time run to the plate, but could not cash in.
God damn.
Okay, I am going to go urinate and probably talk to my mom.
Ooh.
I'll be back in a little bit.
Better.
You know, I really never thought about it, but Cody never loved me. And that sounds like, oh, the woes of a broken woman who's just, you know, really sad about losing an ex-boyfriend, but it's also like, I was talking to my friend tonight, and she was like, yeah, up until you guys got together, he was posting pictures of his ex-girlfriend, and then I realized, I think I already said this.
I don't recall it, so continue.
Yeah, he's still, like, almost a year into our relationship, he still had pictures of them on his phone, and, like, there were explicit pictures of them. And he still had her messages, but as soon as we broke up, he blocked me, and he couldn't do that for her a year into our relationship. So I'm like, oh, so he never really actually fucking cared about me. I was, once again, just an emotional crutch for a man who didn't fucking care about me. Which is super fun. I love that. Ugh. Do you guys ever just want to die? Like always?
Every day I open my eyes and realize I'm still breathing.
Amethyst, I don't want to lose you.
Same. Kind of stuck in that awkward place in between where, like, I want to die, but I can't really leave them yet. Like, I want to, but, like, I'm gonna feel bad because then I left them. But I want to, but I can't. Like that thing where you're like, no, you can deal with this thing on your own, and you walk away like 3 feet, and you're like, God damn it, and then you turn back around. Yeah.
I can't say that because I always come to you guys whenever I have a problem because I know that you'll make me feel at least like I'm not a complete fucking idiot, but I know that you're just doing it to make me feel better, but I'm also like, I need it.
No, so I'm gonna be honest with you here. I'm honest, and if you're being a complete fucking idiot, I'm gonna tell you, hey Ashton, you're being a complete fucking idiot. And I haven't really said that.
Yeah.
As far as I know.
Not just for the sake of making you feel better, it's because you have a tendency to take on the blames of somebody else because it's like they'll do something wrong. It's like, yeah, well, I know they did this wrong
well,
thing because
ain't
they're an
that
asshole.
the elbow calling the ankle ashy?
Look, we're not talking about me. We're talking about you. Now listen.
Oh, I'm listening to some bullshit, and that's all I'm gonna say on it.
Look here.
Looking.
We talked to you to.
Oh my god.
Look, Mr.
these
No
motherfuckers.
Traumas.
That is me.
We talked to you to make you feel better because you really don't have a place in which you're in the wrong. bad people, or not even bad people, just stupid fucking people came into your life and made a wreck of it. And that's gonna happen more often than not. And regardless of what you may think you're guilty of, you didn't do anything to deserve to be treated.
Hi.
Where the hell have you been?
I told you I was gonna go urinate and probably talk to my mom. So I went.
That was a
took
hot
a
and
piss.
spicy minute.
It's been like I don't know, like 45 minutes.
Yeah, it's been a while.
So she was watching a movie I wanted to see a little bit about. Gary
Proud of you.
Busey
You got
was
a
in
kill.
it.
Hell yeah.
I got 1 kill.
Yeah. Some people don't even get that.
The Angels are looking
Example,
to
this other
solidify their
fucking
standing
hunter.
as front runner in
Talk
their
about Dez
division
like
with
that.
a win here in this. Ryan
I didn't
O'Hearn,
think so.
for the Royals.
Guys, 7th
The first
inning
baseman.
already. Hey, I'm not
Number
complaining, but
66.
this one's been flying by.
She had to hit a nappy nap.
Your attention, please.
I like invading.
Now
That was
pitching
fun.
for the
I feel like it's a little bit more than a nap if she's, you know, drunk and sleeping at 10 o'clock at
She
night.
sleeps it off pretty quick.
Yeah, and it's
You
resulted
think
in
she's
a game
coming
that
back?
Hey,
could go either way in
he
these late innings.
deposited 43 motes. I wonder how he got those 43 motes.
Moats.
He also lost 15.
Hi,
Hello.
James.
Hi.
Jimmy.
Batter, number 7. Designated hitter. Miguel Tronco.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Down to a ball and a strike. And there he goes towards second.
Oh, fuck.
He's like a moat sponge.
Is going to be far too late.
Easy
That's
out.
a stolen base.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt.
I almost sobered up being so mad at him.
We haven't seen any home runs, so
Way to go, asshole, you
sometimes
killed
have
my
to
fucking
try
butt.
something else. Now we're seeing
Bastard boy. Nasty bastard
The
boy.
center fielder, number
So it
14.
was a strikeout.
my
Bad at
brain.
this game, and you killed my fucking butt.
First out of the inning.
Ooh, that's the
Phillips
worst combo I've
stands
played
in as
all
he
day.
looks at a called strike.
Do you need to go to the tower for anything?
That
I
pitch,
don't
that
think
pitch
so.
is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I finish any more quests while I was
Now batting.
popping bad boys in the butt.
Alberto.
So now to the
Mondesi.
plate, Alberto
They did.
Mondesi. High in the air out to center field.
Trout missing some games?
Hermosillo is there to make the catch, and they'll get it.
You say 30 minutes, but I know that it's
Stepping in and ready for another
25.5.
shot.
And leading up for the Angels,
Ground-out victim last
the
time
right
up.
fielder, Ryan.
I'm
Oh,
so
Good win.
mad.
Targeted away
Go
with the
for a
fastball.
walk if it's nice out. Maybe even a run. Maybe I'll.
What the fuck?
Reed, if you go for a walk,
Oh, wait, no, it's gonna be nice out. Now it's
message-
supposed to rain. Oh wait, no, I lied. It's gonna be nice out.
Well, it's 1-0.
You were
wait,
saying
tomorrow or this morning?
like the afternoon, the coming afternoon.
We'll message call me whenever you go walking and we'll go walking together. In a weird,
Well, he's gonna haul this
in
one
a weird
in
way?
on the run.
Would that be a weird way?
Winds up
Yeah, I feel like
just
that
I
would
don't
be
think
weird.
it'd be weird.
I
Now
can't make any
batting, catcher,
promises. I
Jason.
may already
Yeah.
be doing that with others too,
Jeff
for that
Crow.
matter, if that even happens.
Jason Castro.
Bastard boy.
Swung on,
The
and
other
this
problem
ball
is getting me away from the
absolutely
music.
crushed. Forget
Valid.
about
I feel that.
it. And gone. An absolute bomb.
Hey, that's the price you pay right
I'll
there
be
when
back
you're trying
in
to
one
sneak the
second.
fastball past this
One.
guy.
She's
Power
back.
hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You
The
got to get on
first
the
baseman,
heater and
number
adjust everything
23.
else. And he did just that.
Into the box now. Matt Theis.
No
Sad
Trout,
for him.
no
This will head
Pujols. What the
straight
fuck
to
is
the
this
center
lineup?
fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the
The
second
batter,
out.
number
No
22.
story.
Second
No,
baseman,
he's there.
Plate,
David.
David Fletcher.
No La Stella.
Fletcher.
Hey Yuri.
First pitch of the at-bat on
He's
its
like
way.
gone.
Yeah, he's definitely asleep
Hit
too.
to third.
Otherwise he would
Dozier
have
brings
been.
it in.
What?
Throw to first
He
in
hates
plenty of
us, it's
time,
okay.
and the side is
No, he's
retired.
just asleep. Or he's with Jose.
Ready to begin
Stop
the
wanting
eighth.
everybody to hate you.
Kansas
That's not the
City.
case, damn it. We don't hate you no matter how much you want us to.
Ground ball
Alex.
last
I
time.
don't think you guys
Ready.
Your
want to
attention,
hate
please.
me. I just know that I'm obnoxious and I hate
You want
myself.
us to
Number
And
58.
I don't want you guys to
Hudson.
hate
But
me.
also the guy on the
Oh,
mound.
it's
I
well.
want more than
They're
anything
executing
just to
their
love
pitches out there.
everybody
It's gonna be tough
and have
to
them
score
love me the
some runs.
same, but I feel like I've become really obnoxious, and whenever I don't get a response, I feel very bad, like I said something wrong, and then I'm like, oh.
Swing and a miss, and Gordon's down on strikes for out number 1.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start
The batter
working
number
outside
50.
the zone.
Nope.
Second
Easier
ball one.
said than done. That's the way you do it.
Merrifield comes on with one away as he looks
That
at
was
the
like
ball. It's 1-0.
87
Runs
seconds.
outside, so it goes to 2-0
That
now.
was like, shut your ass up.
I
You
counted
were
to
gone
one.
for 45 minutes.
There, 2-1.
But I said I would be gone for
No
a while.
runs, 5 hits. No errors so far.
I didn't
Shut
allocate
up.
a time to it as you did with 1 second.
Shut your butthole.
My butthole is
Shut
shut,
your-
thank you.
Liner
Well,
towards
keep
second.
your
There to take
sweet,
this one is the
unstretched
second baseman,
butthole
and that's out
shut.
number 2.
I have been for
The right
25
fielder,
years,
number 12.
except for when I have to poop.
Outfield,
Jorge
no doubles
Soler.
defense.
Yeah, like you didn't get curious and one day shove a pinky in there while you jerked off.
No, I didn't.
That was awful, and I'm so sorry.
That's like the last thing I would ever do.
Well, curiosity killed the cat.
Your attention,
Satisfaction
please.
brought it back. You're not gonna
Now
get any
pitching.
judgment here. It's fine.
But I
Number
wasn't
31.
ever curious about my ass. I already know off
You don't have to explain yourself.
I don't even
Okay.
put my things in other people's butts. Why would I put something in my own?
You're okay. You don't gotta.
Was that Ashton or Dez? Hey, look who's here!
Deep center field. Phillips is
The
going
point
back.
is, it's okay.
On
The
warning
point is, I don't
track,
like
he
butt stuff.
makes the catch.
Oof.
It's
The point
okay,
is-
Reed. I don't either.
Up next for the Angels,
Stepping
the center
into the
fielder,
box, Michael
Michael.
Hermosillo.
I don't know how
Well,
I
you
feel
don't
about
have to
half
explain.
awake,
Your
half
attention,
drunk Dez telling me
Hitting
about
for the
things I've
Angels.
never done.
Started here with
Number
one gun in the
27.
fifth.
It's all good,
Mark.
man. No one's judging you. No one's making
Reed.
assumptions.
This
We're
one
just
in the
saying.
air out to left.
The more defensive you are, the more they're gonna push the issue.
And on
I
one
know,
pitch,
that's why I'm
Brown
doing it
is
because it's
retired.
funny.
It's not funny.
You know what
though.
else is? You know what
The
else
third baseman,
is
number
funny?
six.
Next will be Anthony Rendon.
My face. Haha. Woo.
Red
The
Dog.
bam.
Yeah.
Suffer.
When you put your pinky butt and you wiggle it around a little.
Wouldn't know. Take your word
One
for
over
it.
Rendon.
Reed, trust me, you won't like butt stuff.
Ball misses inside.
You say I will or won't?
Hey, not a good spot
Won't.
to be down
I already
2-0
know,
this
because I
Unless
already
you
don't.
use a
So
lot
I'm
of
not about
lube
to
and
do
you're-
it.
I'm expecting
It's-
Do you try
a
butt
lot
stuff
of
with
lube
girls?
And,
I've never
what
tried
is
butt
it?
stuff, period, and I have no plans to.
And, oh, he missed
There's
it.
Okay,
like
good
a
man.
lot of lube and a lot of experimenting.
And this is just
Or,
a fastball.
hear me out, I could just put it into something that it's like more meant to go into.
Like
Okay,
a
first
like a
off, where's
vagina.
meant to go?
Things that are
Where's
naturally
meant to go
moist.
is 1000% a matter of
Hi,
perception.
my bee.
Look, my favorite position is missionary, okay?
Oh, you're boring.
Oh, yeah, we know.
Please.
You like baseball, we know.
For the Angels.
Yeah,
Now
that's why we
playing
know
center
here.
field.
It's okay, we're not judging you on that
Number
either.
7.
It's totally okay.
No, here's the thing. Missionary is the most pleasurable position for a woman. Even though I like being railed from behind, it doesn't make it more...
I
It
get
doesn't feel
nervous
as
when
good
girls
as
talk about
missionary.
that because I'm not sure if they're talking about anal or not.
No.
That position
no.
makes me uncomfortable because yeah,
Doggy
don't
style.
yeah, don't get me wrong, like I'll do it, but like I'm afraid that it's gonna just like come out and slip in somewhere else.
No, I can tell you 1000% a woman knows the difference between an accident and intentional.
No,
And
I'm
so
I'm
nobody's
saying
gonna,
I'm afraid
nobody's
that
gonna be mad at you. Nobody's gonna be mad at you if it accidentally slips and hits their butthole. They're
no,
gonna
I'm not
"Ow."
worried about them. I'm worried about me. I don't want my dick in
you'll
an
be
ass.
fine.
And it's fouled away. One out, nobody
And
on.
you're not gonna get shit on your dick unless you actually go inside of
Okay,
it.
yeah, two things. First of all, I know that's not true, not from experience, but I've had people tell me things from their own experience. And two, that's not entirely what that's not a hole meant to be fucked.
Number
Nope.
66.
Here's the thing.
Retired,
If-
and now they're down to their
Your
final
first
two
off,
in this one.
also, if you ever get curious enough to do that, advise your partner to clean themselves out. What you do is you take like a warm water and you put it in like
Okay,
an
so
empty goop,
can I cut you off for just 1
And-
second? I don't mean to be that guy, but it's only because I've been at this for 25 years. I haven't gotten curious yet. I've been with people that I can admire a nice ass. I know. I've been with girls that have nice booties. But my thought when I see that is, damn, that's hot. But not, damn, I want to be in that.
And I look for them to be a
No, it's
formidable
fine,
opponent
it's fine.
in
It's
late
like-
September, October, barring a collapse.
undertones. Here's the thing.
See,
If
now that sounds like a
ever-
man that might be curious.
If ever you or your partner want to try that, what you do is you put warm water in either an empty douche or you get like a douche specifically made to do this. And what you do is normally you sit on the toilet for this, but you
Or in the bathtub.
rinse- yeah, that too. Probably in the bathtub just so you can like shower entirely.
But you can wash it all down the drain and pretend like it never happened.
True. What you do is you go in there, and what you do is you slowly
Hide your own sins.
very gently. You start pushing the. Normally, it's got a squeezy bottle, so it's easier. You start letting the water flow in there, and then it slowly starts falling out of you. And you just keep doing that a couple times till the water runs clear, and then you're good.
Sure.
An exciting situation. Heidi, can you offer some insight?
Of course, if you're gonna try this, make sure you have 1,000%
A willing partner.
A willing partner and plenty of lube. Because I'm gonna. Oh God.
I think
No,
the
fuck
most
it, I've been
important part
drinking,
is a
I'll tell you
willing
this.
partner.
Yeah.
Here's a hint. The number looks like a bagel, maybe a donut. Is this
Leading off
Yeah,
for the Astros,
that's not.
the
Don't do
designated
that.
hitter,
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Jordan Alvarez.
Yeah. Willing partner, and then also,
A lot of
No
movement
ball,
that time.
two
It was
strikes.
1-2.
I'm drunk enough
There's
to tell you
another
this,
pitch
so
for
I'll
striking.
fuck
This
it.
guy's
Okay,
really
so
attacking hitters well
if
tonight,
you
being aggressive
if
early
you
on, and if he continues to
ever
throw
try
strikes like
this,
he is,
you guys
he's gonna
like
have
you
a
get
pretty
curious with your partner out
High
of
in the air
nowhere.
down the right field line.
Do not,
On the run is
and I
Goodwin.
repeat,
And he
very
makes the
vehemently,
catch in the corner.
I've
Do
been
not
barely
say-
listening, but this sounds like you've done it. Have you admitted to doing butt
do
stuff
not,
The third baseman, number
under
2.
any circumstance,
Now
just
he
decide,
watches the pitch.
oh,
Ball one, no strike.
saliva works good enough because
No,
it
saliva
doesn't.
dries.
It dries,
2-0 to a
and
guy with
it
this
doesn't
kind of
have
run,
the
you better be
same
awfully
viscosity
careful, because he's gonna be
as
swinging at
lube,
your
so
shoes.
it
That's a word.
2-1 after the
yeah, it
foul
does.
ball there.
It is. Use water based, and don't use saliva. Yeah, Astroglide, I'm down with that. But
Bounce towards the
yeah,
second
make
baseman.
sure
Listella
you use
fields
an
a
actual
clean
water
hit.
based. It does this, that, the other, or oh, it's centered or some shit. No, just use
Hi,
plain
Yuri.
water based
Here's
lube.
Yuli Gurriel. He
Because
knows
that
the
is
way
gonna
as
hurt
they
like
continue
She's an
to
allergic
trail
lube
in
like
this
Ashton.
close game.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure I just heard Yuri.
He's had to face the middle of the order, and so
Oh, no!
Yeah, this
No,
feels
no,
like
no.
the kind of inning we'll look
And my
back on at the
fucking
end of the
person
game,
just
even
sat
if
there
the
and
result
watched
of
me
it
fucking
changes
eat shit.
dramatically
Okay,
here.
cool. You're the worst
Well, James,
fucking...
there's all your tips and tricks for you.
Line drive base
Yeah.
hit.
Because the first the first
It's
time
the
So he was
The-
able to
the
take
first
it
time we
into the
tried that
seventh,
out,
but the no-hit bid is gonna end
like it
here.
was still an
Two
experience,
outs,
but like
number four.
saliva's just not
When you
adequate.
start
It's really
thinking
not.
about a no-hitter, once you get into the
So
seventh,
yeah,
it's
make
hard
sure you
not
buy
to look
real lube.
past getting through that last out, but D-Row, it just wasn't meant to be
I
here with
will
2 outs in the
stress
seventh.
it
No, he's
until
pitched
the
a
day
heck
I
of a
die.
game.
Use
One
actual
ball,
lube.
can't deny that, but this
And also,
offense
like,
is
don't
gonna
ever
stay
use
on.
food and thinking food sex is fun or something. Like, that's not fun. That's just gross. Yeah, you get an infection. It's messy. Oh shit. It's messy.
No, I feel like you shouldn't tell guys that they'll get an infection because they're like, oh, I didn't have anything happen to me. Your girl will get an infection and it will hurt and it will make her feel a lot of pain. Do you want your lady to feel a lot of pain? If you want her to feel a lot of pain, then, you know, be a bastard man and infect her fucking
Got
pussy.
golden gun.
Are you
He's given it
fucking
everything he has, given this team
Also,
depth,
if it
allowing the
if it gets
manager
up there,
to
not
pick
only would
some
she get an
serious
infection and
matchups
stuff like that,
when
but
it comes to going for the
if she
base.
doesn't
Nailed
realize
that, D-Row. Now
that
you can go
it's
to
in
your
there
go-to
or around
guy,
there or
the
something,
troubleshooter's the guy
there
you
is a
wanna bring into close games.
yeah, it'll become
Anytime
cystic,
that-
and there's a
it's
possibility she can even get
Martinez.
maggots in her
Anything gets a
vagina.
bonus. A
Maldonado.
job
Okay, well, I'll tell you what, I appreciate all your guys' tips and tricks and secrets to things that I already was never going to do.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a
The count,
strike.
1-1.
Fouled away.
So
Oh, but
we're
she
gonna,
put those in there. She put raw
we're
meat
gonna,
in
we're
her
gonna,
pussy.
we're gonna change the
dude.
subject now to, yeah, back, because honestly the butt stuff was a lot more mundane than this, and I'd rather talk about that than this.
No, we had wilder conversations, but alright.
So there. Okay, well, if we're gonna
No,
go down that
mine-
road, I know some guy one time who was going down on a lady and was like, you know what, I'm not
And he got the
exactly.
gonorrhea nodule.
I'm not exactly a fan of how this tastes. So there was a Jolly Rancher in his mouth.
Yep, gonorrhea nodule.
Starts fishing around because he loses the Jolly
I
Rancher.
read that story.
Yeah.
It's been a rough night at the yard.
Now
for him.
batting.
That's 3 times
Number
he's
3.
gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to
How the
attack.
fuck did I just get fucking downed?
Fuck.
Oh.
1-1.
Okay.
I can't see where they are. Oh, I see
I've
them
been
now.
on Reddit.
Hits this one hard the other way.
Quote,
Listella
magic to
winning
the
the
switch.
first in time, and that
I mean, I think one of the girls I was with like wanted to do butt
up to
stuff,
the
but
plate
like
next
she was
will
like
be
trying to
Jolly
explore, and I was
Rancher.
like, yeah, I'm shutting that shit down
The
right now.
second baseman.
Like, that's not happening.
This
Oh,
was a
I mean,
Right
Oh,
side,
but
but
it's
it's
all
gonna be a
about,
foul
If
ball.
that's a
like-
be-all end-all, then
Into the
this is
windup,
the
here
end.
comes the 0-1.
I
Line
mean,
to the
it's-
right side.
that's the thing about it. Like, yeah.
Go on
Oh,
to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
yeah. Like, it's just about finding somebody you're comfortable with
Riding
trying
into the
stuff
box, Michael Brantley.
The
He
left
was a
fielder,
ground-out
number
victim
23.
last time up.
No, I got a few
Michael
things that I'm definitely not going to try
I was
once.
very
This'll get
surprised.
That's one of
through
them.
into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Yeah, Matt, he's locked in and pretty dominant.
Are you
Your
fucking
attention,
kidding me?
As long as he
And this
can get back
motherfucker just
on
ran
that
past me to go, okay.
This
Number
guy,
36.
ball one.
much about it.
One ball,
Corey
no strikes to count.
Lee.
Inside,
Game.
the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Clearly working
116
Oh,
pitches.
fuck.
Trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Lee stands at first with one out.
Yeah, like,
Oh, cool. I came back just as the fucking... God damn it. I'm so fucking sick of this shit.
Left side, but well fouled.
yeah, no,
We
some
have the worst
people-
teammates.
Yeah. Some people are
We got
just straight up,
3-2.
like, firm in their
Man, what a
answers, and that's
performance he's
fine.
been putting on in
Fucking
this
And-
closer for
Oh,
this reason!
shutout right now, but you know,
Ooh.
Oh my god,
Walker
your
right here
attention,
might
please,
put it
you
into
didn't
his
believe.
day.
Now
Why
on
is he in the
first
fucking
for
game?
Aledmus Diaz.
Number
Come on
16.
now, it's run here.
Aledmus
Now a
Diaz.
fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one.
Awesome execution.
Listella with a
Turn two.
slider.
Turn it, throw it!
One there. What a play. And just
Fucking
like
suck my
that,
cock, let's
this
go.
one is over.
Anybody got eyes?
Wasn't meant to be. They did get the win.
Yeah,
He's,
that's ultimately the important
Yeah, I
thing.
found him.
It was a transcendent
he's heading
pitching
towards me?
performance
Mhm.
most of the game. It was a thrill to
Oh,
see
nice.
him
Dude
come
got
so
him.
close to the no-no, and a win like this will surely
What
give
was
his
I
It's
gonna
the only
say?
thing he's gotten in this entire fucking game.
What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something.
Other than getting in my fucking way.
Oh, fuck.
God, please put them in the fucking ground.
I got put on fire. Ow, my back. God, I'm fucking old, guys. I'ma die. Thank you, dear.
You're welcome.
Not you. Oh, fuck. Okay.
I think I've decided that I am going to bring my Switch with me.
Nice.
You're gonna bring your what?
They're getting
Your...
their
Switch.
first chance here in this game
Okay.
to clinch
Because
their
I got a
division
long layover
championship.
in Charlotte
Heidi,
on
what
the
was
way
feeling in
back.
the clubhouse going into this potentially
And
monumental game.
When y'all fucks are drunk passed out one night when it's
Leading
still
off the
relatively
inning,
early, I
Albert
say
Pujols.
relatively
That's
early
Leading off
compared
the
to,
inning.
compared
What?
to me,
Number
when y'all drunks are
Albert
passed out at like
Pujols.
3 or 4 a.m., I'm going to be up making
Found him,
myself-
found him, found him, found him, found him, found him, found him. He threw a tether, he threw the tether. No, 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 god damn it.
Oh,
God,
fuck,
was it
hang on.
2005? That
I
was
moved.
beautiful.
Oh, fucking.
Oh, that's
I
one of the
thought
few
I got
things I wanted to do.
Solo
Stupid.
shot for Albert Pujols. And
Oh,
that
shit,
is
she's
27 for him on the year, and it's given the Angels a
I
4-2
told you,
lead.
Reed,
And this
if
is
I
big right
pass
here.
out,
It's one
then
thing
you
to be
guys are
winning
legally
Your attention,
bound
please.
Going up
to...
by 2
Now
runs
Do
is
the
a
thing,
huge
the weekend at
difference.
Bernie's thing.
Now
Yeah,
they're
I'm talking
moving
about
up.
Yeah.
everybody's passed
Just
out
good.
drunk.
Takes
And
a
I'm the
lot
only
of
one
pressure
awake,
off,
because Lord knows
especially
I'm
when
going
you're
to be
on
the
the
only
road.
one awake.
Haven't played perfectly
At
as it's
least
hit
one
on
of the
ground.
nights.
On to
Here you
first,
go.
so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging
The
in,
shortstop.
Trevor Story.
Trevor.
One run in
Yeah, but we're not
and
going
one
out,
gone
we're
so
stuck in the
far
house.
this inning. Hard
He
liner,
already knows
but
when
picked
stuff
up
happens.
on
Oh man, I
The
really
point is, I'd be willing to bet a lot of money that at least one night the weekend that we're down there
Now
next
batting,
weekend,
right
that
fielder.
I will be the only one awake at it.
that's probably gonna happen more than once.
I agree, but I'm saying that at least once.
Yeah.
First pitch coming, here it is.
So, I'm gonna get...
Bouncer up the middle.
No, I don't drink.
Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error.
I didn't know that. How did I not know that?
Here's Michael Brandt.
Oh.
He's told us multiple times he doesn't drink.
He's got three
The left
bases.
fielder.
Mainly a health
Mike
thing,
Gold.
I got that. Yeah, I understand that.
migraine thing, yeah.
2-0 to
But
Brandt.
I suffer from migraines too. I just don't care about myself.
Oh, see, if something causes me to get a migraine, I excommunicate it from my life. I'm so scared, because one time, see, I used to love, absolutely love, Kraft mac and cheese, but not just the regular kind, like the 3 cheese kind, and like the extra thick and creamy kind.
Swung on and missed, and
So
that's
one
a
time,
full
so
count.
I would literally eat that shit like almost every day. One day I didn't have any of those kinds, but I had like the regular kind, but it was a SpongeBob shaped kind. Ate it, next day got a migraine. Because that's the thing, when it's food based, it doesn't happen until the next day. If it's something I drink, it'll be within minutes.
Now batting.
Yeah, so I've never had
Number 3.
the other kinds that I was obsessed with again because Kraft mac and cheese in general gave me one. Smart Food gave me one once, and I used to eat party-sized bags of Smart Food in a sitting. I haven't touched it since I got a migraine from those.
Good read off the bat for the second
The
out.
batter, number 44.
That's the thing.
Ooh,
Like,
Designated
that's what they
hitter.
told me when I went to get checked out. They said, well, for being honest, something that you have every day of your life could never cause a migraine, and then you get one from it, and that could be the only time you get it. Something else that you have that you know, could always guarantee that it would trigger one, could all of a sudden just never give you one again. There's really no way to know. And I said, okay, that's fucking cool, thanks.
And he's gonna
Oh, he shot me as I killed the primeval. Okay, buddy, you go ahead. Take your time.
Ladies
You
and
still
gentlemen,
lost. Sucks
your
my ass.
attention, please. Now pitching for the Astros, number 47.
What was
Red.
it? Like, shit
Sam
ton, like
Betsy.
stress itself causes them for me, and suffering from anxiety and depression kicks them off a lot because it causes me stress. Barometric pressure causes it.
Now batting.
All kinds
Third
of
baseman.
shit.
Anthony.
I have only ever had one due to what I think was stress, and I'm not entirely sure that it was stress. The worst ones I get are pretty much from when I'm around strobe lights, because then it's not from something that I've like consumed and is inside of me. You know, it's just strictly
The left fielder, number 8.
Justin.
that's why I don't have any strobe lights in my DJs. Or actually, that's why I have 4, but they're all covered with tape, so you can't see them at all.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
I need to go to the tower real quick. Is that cool?
Yeah,
I remember being at a high school
don't ask
dance.
me. I'm ready for whatever you're ready for.
The high school dance that I figured out that strobe lights were a problem. Everyone thought I was drunk because I was acting so like weird and like I couldn't talk or see or anything like that. And then when I went home, I ended up getting a fever because of the migraine.
The third baseman.
Sometimes I get some that are so bad.
Your attention, please.
My medicine won't
Now
affect it.
pitching
Like,
for
it'll start shooting down my neck.
Number
and
31.
I end up having to go to the ER and get IV
The shot.
I don't have the latter part of that, but I do know that nothing I take has ever helped, period.
IVs and shots in the ER.
No, I'm saying like I've never had that happen to me. Like, I heard you, I'm just saying I don't get the latter part. But
It's awful.
nothing I take,
Because I hate being in the hospital.
nothing I take does anything. The last time I got one, someone told me of like a little home remedy, and okay, so I've got a nausea pill from my mom that she gets prescribed that I take whenever I get nauseous. That doesn't usually help the whatever.
I have the nausea pills too.
Yeah, you
Then I'll
can
end
tell
up,
he was ready
like,
for another fastball.
throwing
but
up
the pitcher
from
went
pain.
to break
Yeah.
the ball.
Oh, I don't throw up from pain. I throw up because like, my stomach is like no.
Good battle here. This will
No,
be the 7th pitch
fair.
coming up.
So I take those, and sometimes they can prevent me from throwing up if I'm lucky. Depends on how bad it is.
Now
But
batting.
someone told me to take like a
Not
approximate
shortstop.
sodium pill.
Oh my god. I told Amethyst to take one of those one time and it helped her, but she's never used them since. And I'm like, did it really help or did she just tell me it helps to make me feel better?
No,
I I don't know if it helped
Last
because, like,
strike now
okay,
for
so I didn't get
Houston.
sick, but I
And the
still was,
Angels
like,
are
down and out
moving
for,
on.
I think it was
They've won
only
the American
4 or
League
5
West.
hours.
So the
Yeah.
Angels get
Which,
the
like,
win,
if I can get a
and
4 or
the
5 hour migraine,
celebration can
that's not
commence.
nearly as
No
bad.
doubt they
Like,
clinch a division
I'm
championship.
talking
The
these
ones that
things.
last for
Stamp their
days for
passports in
me
the
are the
postseason.
fucking
And
worst.
what a thrill
I've
for
only
this
ever
team
had
and their
one
fans.
that
Do we need
lasted
to
a couple
remind
of
people
days. Every other
what
one
the
I've had, it's
expectations
usually
were for
just
this
8 to
team
12
coming into the
hours.
season? Not this year, not
But usually,
close.
like, if I
What a
get 4
story.
hours,
No doubt,
like
D-Rod.
don't get me wrong, I would obviously rather never have one again. But if I had to have one that's only 4 hours long, I'm gonna take that over anything else because that's like nothing. It's still a dreadful 4 hours, but it is fucking amazing.
I'll take 4 hours over fucking several days.
Oh, 4 games about 500. They're a half game back. I'm sweating my balls off right now, and I'm in a t-shirt.
Ooh.
I think it's because I have my heat turned on, because I didn't expect to not need it, but here I am. It's like 43 degrees out right now, which is pretty warm considering the time of night it is.
The Angels, should they come out on top in this one, would set an all-time record for wins in a season.
Yeah, and I don't think we need to emphasize what a monumental accomplishment that would be. It would be one heck of a feather in the cap for this team.
Man,
Already
I want a
tied one of the
boyfriend.
most
Yeah, we know
hallowed
Buttercup.
records in
I
all
just
of
saw your
baseball.
post 1 minute ago.
Ready to
Wrong
deliver.
end.
Here's the first
Good win.
pitch.
No, I'm calling her Buttercup because she shared a meme on Facebook which involves
Yeah,
Buttercup.
no, it's fine.
Oh, I thought you were
Black.
being nice.
Well, like,
no.
Sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft
batter
liner.
number.
I'm still
Oh,
calling you
man.
Buttercup. Like, I'm not just. I could have just been like, oh, we know,
Tommy
you know.
Listella now.
I'm posting on Facebook
And
about
on
it.
the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Piscotty's there for it. Makes the play.
Would
one
you like
away.
me to refer to you as Buttercup?
Up next for the
Stepping
Angels,
in, Mike Trout.
the center
I'm not
fielder.
laughing at you. I'm laughing
He
at
now
you.
dubbed the
Wow.
Buttercup.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a drive to left by Trout. This one's got a chance. And out of
What's
here.
up?
And I mean by plenty. That ball was
Buttercup.
crushed.
Oh, it's cute.
A two-run shot that time for Mike Trout. Home run number
Transfer
52 for him thus far. And the Angels have taken a 3-0 lead.
Shines when the sun sets.
Every run helps late in the game.
This
And with
crowd
this
is
one on the
full,
board,
gonna
they're now
bust
up
that
3
box,
and only
gonna
need 6
blow.
outs to end it. They've got a little room for error, and I'm sure they'd like to add to that
But I
even
bet
more
we
if
would
they can.
get too far for the transformation takes and shit.
Now batting, third baseman, Anthony
Digging in next will be Anthony
Rendon.
Rendon.
Oh,
Giants will
body
go after the
straight,
first pitch
God,
to him.
I
Comes up
love
empty at strike
you.
one. It was a walk in his last trip.
I don't know. Like,
Big girl
what's
hours.
going on?
It's okay, it's okay. Take
Now, if it
your
were
time.
big girl hours, you wouldn't be crying because big girls don't cry.
I know. I'm
Throw on
trying
to first,
not
two
to.
gone.
I can't be the matriarch of this family if I'm gonna cry for my
the
kids.
batter,
You're
the
also
shortstop,
ignoring me in the group.
Trevor
Take your
Story.
time, darling.
And
It's
that brings
okay.
in the power-hitting shortstop,
Reed,
Trevor
don't harass
Story.
your mother.
He's
I'm
working on
not.
1 for 3
I want
thus
her to see
far.
what's in the group because I think it'll help ever so slightly.
Ball one, no strike. And we see some action
Even
in
if
the
it helps
East
an
bullpen
iota,
now.
that means
It's
that
both
it
a left-hander
helps.
and a righty that start to loosen up. Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the
Des,
center
don't you giggle at her.
fielder. He tracks it down. and
See,
that
she
will
sent me
end
a
the
heart
inning.
back. That implies that it
So
was
it's 2
good.
runs here on 2 hits.
Give yourself the pat on your back. It's okay.
I'm not. I
Leading
don't
off
give a
for the
fuck
A's.
about
The
that.
bottom of the
the
8th
catcher,
inning.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs
Murphy.
as we're moving
Your
late
attention,
into
No, that
this
was
one.
Des.
A perfect
Now
time for
pitching
this
for
leadoff
the
guy
Angels.
to try to get on base and ignite
Oh,
it.
miss, I don't remember, so I don't think it happened. Owns up to it.
In the bottom half of the 8th.
Spicy boy.
He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
No, no. Again, I was there. I needed to be reminded of it because I was trying to repress it. But once he
Here comes
mentioned
the
it, it all
spicy
came
boy.
back to me.
ball, 2 balls, 1 strike.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Oh no, I had a good childhood and I wasn't bullied in high school.
Whoa. I'm gonna throw a big timeout in there. I had a good childhood in the family home, but I never once said that I wasn't bullied in school.
And I make a lot of money, and I'm happy.
Boy, are you wrong about that.
I have friends who love me.
Again, I'm gonna cut you off because that's very, very not really true.
Whoa, so we don't care about you?
Number 22.
I'm not saying that. But if you're gonna go off and say that I wasn't bullied in high school, sit down, it's story time, because I'll keep you here for a couple of weeks.
Fucking with you.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the
I got bullied far more than I'm ready to admit.
I got bullied because I didn't have sex with people, and then the first time I had sex with somebody and I talked to anyone about it, they called me a whore.
Hey, I got bullied because I didn't have sex with anyone either until I was a junior.
It's like, what?
Same.
What is this?
And then everybody made very homophobic comments in my direction if they couldn't properly racially insult me because I'm a mutt, therefore I look ambiguous, and nobody could figure out what I was.
When they would call you Mexican and you're like, I'm not Mexican, and then they'd be like, who cares, brown bitch? You're just like, this is more hilarious than anything else because you think you're hurting me, but you're only making me stronger.
Des goes on to say,
what are you actually? It's like, I'm not gonna tell you.
To no one's surprise, I was the bully. As if she needed to prove her point, she just sent me
every name that they could think of instead of calling me Ginger, or they would tell me that I had no soul because I'm a redhead, and I'm like,
Des separately sent me the SpongeBob Patrick conversation.
No, I just didn't care. I was
How long have I been ugly?
You realize where your baseless comment came from, right?
As long as I can remember, you poor ugly thing, you.
Number 57.
No, it doesn't make me feel better.
Oh, did I seriously get muted by Reed?
Can she not hear me?
I think you muted her.
I didn't mute her. I can hear her. Verizon guy, can you hear me now?
I can.
Good. Yeah, as I was saying, so you didn't even hear this, Des went on to say, and to no one's surprise, I was the bully in high school. And as if she needed to prove her point, she sends me a message on Facebook separately from the group just now, and it's the picture of SpongeBob saying, how long have I been ugly? And Patrick saying, as long as I can remember, you poor ugly thing, you.
Hitter for the Angels, Shohei Ohtani.
Are you ready to go back in the Gambit?
I don't want to play Gambit anymore.
Des is a bully.
You want to dip?
I kind of do want to exit the game and read my book.
That's fine, go ahead.
Oh, they don't want to leave you alone to play by yourself.
Honey, it's okay. I'm still gonna be on mic. I'm not, like, disappearing.
I know, but I don't want you to be alone. It does somebody.
Honey, it's okay.
Ashton.
It's okay.
I'm not genuinely crying, you guys. I'm just making a sad voice.
Well, it's hard to tell when you've been doing that for the last hour and a half.
Because I'm sad inside.
We know,
I'm trying
that's
to
my
drink
point.
alcohol to kill it. I'm tired.
You want to talk about it? No, I do. We know. I'm sad. We know. No, it's okay. No, I'm still gonna be here giving Reed shit.
Oh, you're gonna double team me now with her, are you?
Well, look, it's probably the only way you're gonna get double teamed because you're not open to butt stuff.
No, I'll stay on with him.
Ashton?
Honey, you don't have to because I'm getting kind of bored of this game.
Okay, hold up. I want to stop you right there, Ashton, because this right here, this is your problem. And I'm calling you out on it. I'm not going to say you're being fucking dumb because you're not being fucking dumb, but I'm always going to be honest with you, and I'm going to be honest with you right now.
Number 2.
You are not considering yourself. You just thought to yourself and even made it apparent to know it out loud that you kind of want to dip and go read your book. That's what you want to do. Do it.
But I love him.
And she knows that, and she is not going to take any sort of doubt in that if you go and do something for yourself.
But I want to spend as much time with her as I possibly can because I feel like I did it whenever she was going to leave. And I feel like...
Now listen, Ashton. Now here's where I'm going to stop you, though.
No, the tears are actually coming now.
Okay, but listen to my voice. Okay, so if you no longer play Destiny for tonight, are you still going to stay in the party while you read your book?
Obviously.
Amethyst will also be in the party, so despite the fact, let me ask you this, have you been talking to me all night?
Kind of, except for whenever you left to go pee-pee and when you were talking to James and them.
You mean my mom? Oh, no, that's okay. My point is, have we played anything together tonight?
No, because you're a coward and you didn't want to come play Destiny with us. Here
I am trying to help you and I get called a coward. That's besides the point.
Tell me I'm wrong. Are you going to sit there and tell me I'm wrong?
I'm going to sit here and say to you that I would say that we have been spending time together tonight.
I know, but it doesn't feel real unless I see another person on my screen.
I'm not real because I'm not on your screen, is what you're saying.
What if you go to the chat screen and see everybody's little speaker light up when they talk?
When has that happened? I don't think I was here for that. Then I probably couldn't hear you, 'cause the parties do that. No, you're right, I do remember that, because you randomly left, and I thought to myself, huh, there goes Ashton, why did she leave without saying a word? I might have even said it out loud.
Whenever I came back from going outside, everybody was gone except for Yuri, and whenever I tried talking to him, he was passed out, and I was just kind of like, cool.
Well, yeah, you were gone, like, you were like the last... See, that's the thing, I remember it now, because we stopped playing, and then James left, and then you were just gone, and so I'm thinking to myself, no one's here. I'm gonna go. Because you were gone. But that's the thing, I figured you were asleep.
In a blanket.
Shut up! No, I'm the strong matriarch.
I will say this.
Strong matriarchs require cuddles and attention too.
This is a one-time deal. I never cry whenever I'm drunk. It's usually somebody else coming and crying to me. And I can tell you that with entire certainty because Amethyst and Kyle have done it.
I will say this. Ashton, whether or not you remember this tomorrow because you have a lot going on.
I remember everything when I'm drunk.
Okay, in that case...
That's the only time my memory's good.
At any point in time that you might be awake, and you see my PlayStation is on, and you see that I am online...
Oh, you mean 7 o'clock at night?
And you went, okay, no, I don't get on at 7 o'clock at night, I get on at like 3 p.m. My time,
that's
so
like
2 p.m. your time.
Shh.
I'm on from like 2 p.m. till 5 a.m. What do you mean? My point, though, is, if you see me online, and you want someone to talk to, and you don't mind if that person is me, you send me an invite, I will join 10 out of 10 times. If I don't join right away, shoot me a message, I might not have my PlayStation screen open. So therefore I didn't see it. But when you shoot that message, not in the group, outside of the group, because I keep the group on mute, I will definitely see that. And definitely respond. And then definitely join once I'm there. Clear?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Don't talk to me like you're my dad.
No, I'm just walking you through the steps.
He's doing the teacher voice.
Making sure
you're trying to hold my hand. I've got
that you understand that if you send the invite and I don't come, it's not because I don't want to. I just might not be there. So that way if you reach out even more, then I will be there. Pick up what I'm putting down?
Yeah.
You smell what I'm stepping
If you're
in?
in the well, throw a rope down.
Okay, who's leading off? No. Yes. No? Fuck! Yes. You lead off. You got second. You. Okay. Story. Goodwin, Trout, Rendon, Upton, Listella.
Oh yeah, it's okay. We'll all still be here. I'll still talk, and I'm still drinking, and it's okay, because I'm getting kind of bored of this game too.
Swap those two. Those two. Goodwin, Listella, Trout, Rendon, Upton. Poole, Simmons, Castro. Goodwin, Listella, Trout, Rendon, Story, Upton, Pools, Castro, pitcher. Nice. Okay. Otani is dealing. Hey, Des. Fuck you. I just opened my phone, and the first thing it opened up to was our messages again. And the first thing I saw when our messages opened was how long. You ugly little thing, you.
Heidi Watney met with the players earlier. Heidi, where do you sense this team is mentally coming into this division series?
Yeah, Des. For about the last 13 years of my life.
Leading off for Oakland, the catcher, Austin Allen.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. The Angels and their fans have craved postseason baseball for a while now, guys, and they find themselves in the ALDS for the first time since 2014.
Well, they certainly made a big push in free agency in the offseason, and you have to think that this is what they had in mind. It's exciting times for this organization as we get this series rolling.
Oh, come on, why wouldn't it? The fucking shit!
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line.
I'm going to gorge on some T-Bell today, too.
He stuck him out. Good pitch there as he registers.
I didn't have any the last 2 days. I'm proud of myself, and I'm going to reward myself by getting some.
The batter, number 22.
Yeah.
Will I get you some?
No, I said where do you get?
I get usually 8 beefy Fritos burritos, full of rice. Usually, it depends on my mood after that. Sometimes I'll get some cheese roll-ups, sometimes I'll get a cheese quesadilla. Maybe I'll get more burritos, maybe I'll get a taco or two. It really depends on my mood. And then I get a large freeze, Baja Blast always.
He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire.
Next time you should try a mini shredded chicken quesadilla.
Wasn't a fan. I've tried it before. I didn't like the shredded chicken. Their chicken's been hit or miss for me.
Yeah, I don't like their chunk chicken. I like their shredded chicken better.
I was the other way around, and even then, that regular chicken was like starting to kind of go by the wayside for me. But I like the quesadilla.
I feel like with the shredded chicken, there's less of a chance of you tasting whether or not it's gone rancid or not.
See,
because you can tell whenever the chunk chicken goes bad, because it has this like
I know what you're talking
almost
about.
this woody taste to it, you know.
My problem is my absolute all-time favorite menu item has only been around like 3 times in my life, and that is the beefy crunch burrito. I think it's a burrito with meat, cheese, sour cream, but I don't get sour cream because fuck that noise, and hot Fritos.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
And now that I think about it, though, as much as I love it and am sad that it's only been around a handful of times, there's one thing that I can think of that I would absolutely slaughter for, maybe just as much as that hasn't been on the menu even once in the last, like, decade, and that's a flatbread.
Oh my god. I fucking loved the flatbreads. I don't know why they got rid of them. The entire time you were sitting there talking about the beefy hot Frito thing, all I was thinking about was that fucking flatbread. And then I think about Eliza Schlesinger, and she talks about flatbreads, but she doesn't say flatbread. She goes flatbread.
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie.
Do you guys want to get a flatbread? You guys want a flatbread?
I did not like
Do you guys
Taco
want to
Bell
get you could do like a tapas
until like
tapas and maybe a flatbread.
Like my freshman year of high school, I think was when I started getting into Taco Bell. Like a friend of mine got like a bunch of flatbreads, and he was like, "Here, just try like a little piece, try a bite." And I honestly think it was the flatbreads that got me. I think the flatbreads made me fall in love. They're like, dude, it's just chicken and cheese and this spicy stuff. And I didn't know what it was. And they were like, yeah, just take a bite. You know, if you don't like it.
Oh, did you see them come in? That was sick.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there.
Are you still playing Destiny?
Can't hear you.
Oh god, not again. No, I got it. You know, she still did it despite the fact that I did. I figured she's more busy than I am. I can toss her in.
And he did just that.
No, we're not doing anything right now. We're just doing out.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
You know what? In the morning, not in the morning because it is the morning. When I'm awake during like regular hours, I'm going to tweet at Taco Bell and say, hey, whatever happened to the flatbread, and see if I can get any sort of traction behind it.
Now pitching for
if I had a Twitter, I'd be on your ass about it.
Because they're pretty good at answering like anybody that mentions them.
I was concerned about
There was a whole Twitter movement to bring back the Crunch Burrito, and it worked for a little time.
I remember it worked with Chance the Rapper whenever they wanted to bring back the hot nuggets at Wendy's.
My guess is that was a promotional tactic though from the start. I think that was a ploy off the beginning. I think they ran on it together. I mean, either way, it's still cool, and I was all hyped about it, even though I've never had those in my life, and even now I still haven't.
They were subpar. They didn't even feel like they were hot. They just felt like they had pepper on them.
Like, I've also never had a... What was the one thing from McDonald's? Ribwich? No, that was...
McRib.
The Ribwich was Simpsons knockoff of it. McRib. I never had a
the
McRib.
batter number 22, second baseman, David.
I feel bad for McDonald's because, like, yeah, the McRib actually had hype and people loved that shit. But then they got the whole the Szechuan deal from Rick and Morty. Nobody actually liked that shit for the most part when it was a thing. But ever since Rick and Morty memed it, you know, it's got almost as big a demand as the McRib did to come back.
Yeah. They kind of
leading off with the Athletics.
Yeah.
The third baseman.
Like, I'm sure some people did like it, and that's fine. But it really was not a large audience at all, I'm sure.
Move into the later innings, down by a bundle. It's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this.
The first baseman.
Oh boy, what happened that shit posting made you think of this?
Make so much money, and there's your answer. The good ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he
now
did
that
right there.
designated hitter.
We were talking about Roxy. And
Roxy
was a disaster in her way. And her boyfriend that she's with now,
wow, that makes me feel like shit.
She likes to describe them as Harley Quinn and Joker. And he has a Joker tattoo. He's got ha 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 over his shoulders and shit. We started talking. Yeah. And Dez had an idea about
sounds like she was the shit poster.
About getting a Joker tattoo, but putting a beret and a mustache on him, and then having Hong 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 all around him instead of ha ha ha.
I love that.
Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
The center fielder, number 27.
No, it would not.
Mike.
It would be embarrassing as shit.
Yeah, because you don't want to be on that level.
Definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. That's down into left center for a base hit.
Can you imagine how quickly his clothes would go back on?
Boy, Dero, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so
The
deep.
third baseman,
That
number
ball
6.
looked like it was extra bases
Anthony.
all the way, but they were able to
Red
cut it off.
go.
Too many times I would agree.
Partially because I wasn't entirely paying attention, and then I heard Des say me getting fucked, followed up by like giggling immensely.
I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan.
I knew, actually no, I caught most of it now. It's pretty bad.
Yeah.
No, you know what you should do? You should get the Joker, and then you should get him as a goose, and then put Hong Kong. And then you could put him with a beret and a mustache, and it would be like a triple threat.
Find a way to pick your teammates up.
Three-hit combo.
He doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Make his meme a part of you forever.
Please don't.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Can you imagine if all of our main...
Yep, that ball went out. It's 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but
A
I'm hit
Joker
right now.
goose.
I'm still sitting on that heater.
You should just get the picture of the goose on your butthole, and then have honk
toward
on
left center.
Can you
your
imagine
butt cheeks.
if you tattooed yourself with some of our memes? Even just some, not all, but just some.
There to take it.
How
That's
cancerous
second
your
out of the
body
inning.
would be.
Digging in and looking
Now
for
batting.
more.
You take
Does that
300
first one?
fucking physical damage immediately.
Story.
200 psychic damage for no win,
0-1.
300 physical damage for actually saying it.
Rendon stands at second with 2 gone. And he falls behind 0-2.
Hey guys, I just want you to listen.
It's gonna honk, isn't it?
Nothing in 2 count.
No, it's not gonna honk, it's just take on
Hit
me
out towards
by a
second.
honk.
Reined in. Throw on to Olsen. Will take care of him at
Oh,
first,
I will
and
come
that is-
close.
So that'll bring up Stevens.
And my stream just got copyrighted.
Leading off for the Athletics.
Why?
I'm playing, I'm
very
kidding.
impressed with how the
Steven.
starter's going about his business.
got it.
man. He's
It's
looked
10
really
seconds or
sharp.
less.
It's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him
Anyway,
in.
I'm about to go back into Gambit, so if you want to dip for now, feel
Fly
free.
him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Again, she is telling you that you can leave.
The
You stay in the party, and it's just about the same thing.
Austin. Allen.
Just go ahead, leave the game, and
Do what
we'll
you
all
want to
sit.
do.
The second for one.
Double play!
First, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game. As
The
they're
batter,
on
number
with
5.
2 away now.
Second baseman. Tony.
So base is empty now after the double play. And set to go is the second
What are you talking
baseman,
about, Willis?
Tony Kemp. First delivery to him on the way. Good
0-1's the
fastball
count.
as he gets the swing and a miss. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a
count.
great
0-2.
pitcher.
Your point?
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound.
Straight
But it
people.
doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it.
Poison.
The existence of being straight.
And it's fouled away.
Gotta take
And honestly,
Good thing we get to sit on a plane together.
Hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Guess what?
He takes the
You know, I'm kind of
so
jealous that
straight.
you guys all get to hang out before I get to see.
Now batting.
He'll be at second
Number
here with
22.
away.
I'm kind of jealous that you all get to hang out
The
before I get
outside
to see.
that time, laid off for a ball.
I require FaceTimes.
Des is going to be drunk, and it's going to be the first time me and Yuri are meeting each other, so and we've kind of been sitting on this for, 10 years, 11 years.
Sitting on his dick.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
We're probably not going to.
Well, that just means you guys are no fun.
Like, it's probably going to be an awkward, like,
Ladies and gentlemen.
oh my god, no
you're
way,
at
this is actually
complete.
happening, hey!
Now,
But, like, we're not, like,
You
touching
guys
it all.
Number
playfully
35.
plate.
Yes. I was about to say.
Each other. Are you guys really
He's
friends?
1 for 4. Sent on
I
the
obviously
ground
want
out
you to
second.
jump.
And that's the first down.
It's
Aren't you
fine.
guys the same height?
No, I'm more sturdy.
The catcher.
How,
Because
how
I'm
does,
built
how
like a
does
small
that, how
boy.
does she hit your chin?
With her chin.
Pitch coming, here it is.
Oh, was it?
Is among
But
a
again, if you guys are
dying
the same
breed
height,
of
then
those
why
lefty
are you
specialists
jumping
whose
into her
roles are
hitting her?
changing with the new rules around reliever usage. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Oh my god, I could
Jump
pick you
high
up and
enough for
spin
her.
you.
She didn't jump high enough for her shoulder to miss her chin.
Let me pick you up and spin you this time.
Nah, Yuri's gonna pick me up and I'm just gonna spread my arms out and he's gonna spin me around like
Somebody's
figure
gonna sing
skaters
in the
do.
background.
Up next for the Angels. The first baseman.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch.
And now it'll
Interested to
do
see
No, I'm
you.
just gonna yell it.
Now the 0-1.
No, Des, when me and Yuri do it, I'm gonna start just belting the song out myself. You need to be the one that cries.
7 runs, 11 hits.
Yes.
1 error for the Angels so far. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
I can already picture him, like exactly what he's gonna be wearing too. He's gonna have a pair of skinny jeans on, probably a t-shirt that
The
is.
shortstop.
I'm gonna say
I
black.
think he's going to be wearing his joggers.
Yeah,
He's
I
gonna
think he's
have.
gonna have. I think he's gonna have the biggest, fattest diaper butt that we can imagine.
He's gonna have. Yeah, he might be wearing sweatpants. You're right. It's either skinny jeans or sweatpants.
He's
No,
definitely
no,
gonna be wearing a white t-shirt. I know
I'm
that
saying
for
black.
sure.
And he's gonna be wearing a backwards hat, but it's not gonna be like a flat brim hat. It's gonna be bent. It'll probably be a snapback, but not like the snapback that people started wearing like 10 years ago.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long.
I got to count 2 and 2.
You're gonna be wearing a hat.
I'm gonna come to the airport dressed as the
Just about everything he's doing is
not the fun mom, but the business casual mom.
I'm gonna just dress how I always. Well, actually, that's a lie. I might be wearing a long sleeve shirt still because it's gonna be like at most like 50 degrees up here. So that's not really t-shirt
It's gonna be
weather.
70 degrees when you get here, so you might as well just put on like a short sleeve and a jacket, and then take the jacket off when you get here.
Or you know what? I'll probably wear. I don't know what I'll do. Cause I also have. I'm gonna be in Charlotte for a few hours too. Where I know it's warm down there already.
Fast consultation going on right
15 for the ball game. Got him with
Up
a good
You did who in the what?
fastball there.
The designated
now. I'm
hitter.
really loving the fashion
Strikeout
consultation
situation.
going on right
What
now.
makes it so effective?
Should I wear boots? Let's wear boots.
Her bear's kind of denim jacket.
Let's go get some shoes.
Brings it in, and the
Get some
Angels
shit.
taking their
Let's get some
first
shit.
step as they play game 1.
Let's get him.
This ball game
Showtime
is
in
over.
game 1.
So the Angels have taken
Good.
game
What?
1 of this division series.
Did you already send him?
Yeah, but remember, this is just a 5-game series, so
It is
getting that
totally
first
fine
win
that
is
you can't
really
find
more
Crocs.
meaningful in this round than it would be in the LCS
Robbie didn't take them, did he?
series. Now, if they can win
No.
game
Des,
2,
here's my second.
they
Well,
will
here's
be
a
really
question
in a
for you.
comfortable position.
And on the
Would you
losing end of
ever,
this
or
one,
have
it's
you
about the
ever,
A's.
or were you considering at all at any point during this whole ordeal,
Oh boy.
going to be wearing those Crocs with
Yes, because
socks?
she and I planned on it.
Wait, no.
She and I planned on it.
With socks.
Yeah.
That's like, I hate Crocs, but the only thing you could do worse than wear Crocs is wear socks with them, because then it's just weird as fuck.
We have a
That
we
doesn't
have
mean
a
that
permit
you're
to
like
wear ugly
that
shit.
type. I don't know. You're fucking.
No, we don't